Hey, it's JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore, 6725 West Central Avenue, that's Toledo, Ohio, 43617, 419-531-6097, Instagram, JC's Comics and More, www.jcscomicsandmore.com. It's the last box I have to count up for the day. As you can see, rounded corners, banged up corners there. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. I dread to see what's on inside there. Hopefully it's just the Marvel previews. But this get this box cracked open and see what kind of disappointment I'm gonna have today. Got Chuck's ready. Joe did his job, so everybody's doing their job like they should. All right. Well, everybody except for the person who packaged this and sent it, put it in the boxes, and as it got thrown, as it went through the stages. And yeah, looks like maybe only a couple of comics might be destroyed there. Let's get right to it. So get this stuff out and about. Got 2 damaged Transformers number 11 cover A's. So that's 2 for the trash heap. Got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 16 Urban Legends. Got one of those that is damaged. The other one is okay. So 1 cannon fodder for that. Venom. Venom 1 in 25 variant. This is okay. We got somebody that put his word in for it already, so I have to let him know what the price is and see if he still is interested in it. That the price might scare him off. I'm not sure what it's going for yet, but we'll have to wait and see. There's a Greg Hildebrandt cover. Again, we had a Greg Hildebrandt cover on Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man as part of the Bring on the Bad Guy covers with Spidey and the Burglar. Of course, Greg's brother Tim died many years ago. I was introduced to the Hildebrandts by a social studies teacher by the name of James Burrows. He had the Hobbits, had Lord of the Rings calendar, and it just very intrigued me by their artwork. So I was influenced, certainly by their artwork back then. But the Hildebrandts, amazing masters of the U.S. that I don't think get their credit. Much like Frank Frazetta. Frank Frazetta, I think the American public, just the U.S. just in general, does not give Frank credit. His credit's due. There should be a stamp. Should be a stamp with the Hildebrandts on it. I mean, you've got Grandma Moses. There should be a stamp with Frank Frazetta on it. That Frank certainly influenced the whole generation of individuals with for fantasy. And re-looking at some of these Marvel Comics 1000s, these Hildebrandt covers, I see there are some banged up corners on a few of those. So there's at least 3 of them that have banged up corners. Let's check the rest of them. The rest of them appear to be okay. So 3 that are damaged. We've got the Red Hood, number 37. Cover B's. As you can see, these cover B's are this box here. Got them. They're victims of that box. Batgirl. This is my 1 copy of cover A. That one is okay. The Maw. This is cover B of the Maw. This is a takeoff, I believe, on maybe Bizarre Adventures, one of the Marvel magazines, which I want to say had Blade on it. But that one's okay. She Said Destroy. This is number 4. That's for one of my pull customers. So we've got Doctor Strange. These are the regular covers for Doctor Strange. There are some damaged covers with these here, as you can see by looking at the corners. So at least 4 of those are damaged. I had sent back a whole box of damages earlier last week too. Whole big box of damages. Transformers cover B. Those are okay. Set those aside for my Transformers customers. So we got a couple copies of Captain America, Bring on the Bad Guys with the Red Skull. So those are okay. We got some more Avengers. I think these are Avengers cover A's. Attacked by Avengers Mountain. Imagine that. You're housed in a giant celestial and it comes to life and attacks you. I am shocked. No one ever saw that coming, did they, Avengers? No Miss Marvel and her great brain, or Tony Stark and his big brain. Check out the big brain on Tony. Got a few Avengers issues damaged there. I've got my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle variant covers that are damaged. Let's call those in. So those get replaced. I'm not happy about that. But we got several of these Avengers issues that are damaged. I still have comics in this box also. Stranger Things number 4. This is cover B. Those appear to be okay. Got our Thanos 5s. Cover A's. Those appear to be okay. Let's check the rest of these number 5s out. Does not appear to be any damages on those, so those are okay. 10, 12. Star Pig wasn't quite so lucky, so Star Pig is damaged. Let's see if these Red Hood issues are damaged too. So all my Red Hoods are scrapped for this week. Anybody looking for Red Hood, I am sorry, but they are scrapped. And House of X. Looks like several of the character variant covers are going to be damaged as well. Got at least 3 of those that are damaged. That's disappointing. But I've got a couple that are decent enough. I got a customer that he prepaid for a copy, so I got his copy for him. Check the rest of this box here. Martian Manhunter number 8. I don't have many of those ordered, but both of those copies have banged up corners on them. Vehicle Scrooge number 48 seems to be okay though. This is number 48, but it would have been issue 452. I'm going to pause this very quickly. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, we got some more Marvel Comics 1000s. This is the Mark Bagley cover, and it focuses primarily on the Ultimate Universe. We do have more of those that are on the other side. Let's check those. These all appear to be in good enough shape. We've got Marvel Comics 1000, the blank cover. So you can go to a convention and get lots of artists to draw yourself a nice collage on there. Okay. Variant cover on Absolute Carnage, Miles Morales. It's a really nice looking cover right there. This is cover B. I believe this is cover B. Yeah, cover B of Drawing Blood. So make sure a copy of that gets set aside. That's the Kevin Eastman cover, so I better make sure 2 copies get set aside for a couple of my customers. Spider-Man Velocity. This is cover A on that, I guess based on the video game. Black Science number 42. Cover A of Black Science number 42. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for one of my pool customers. As issue number 5 of Mary Shelley Monster Hunter gets set aside for them as well. See, we got Justice League. This is just regular Justice League. So Justice League and Justice League Dark both came out this week. But this is the cover A of Justice League 30. The Justice Doom War begins. I can't wait to sit down and read that. I think that's going to be pretty exciting. Those, of course, were the cover A's on that. At Disney Afternoon Giant number 6. Got that right there. Got my 1 copy. We've got Killers number 2. This is cover A from Valiant. Got B.I.B. Brock in Black. This is a takeoff on Men in Black with a Brock Panther. And there you go. And it's got Joe Biden, who's going to tell you how how white kids can be poor also, or some stupid thing that how you can't confuse facts with the truth. Some stupid thing that Joe Biden says. He's like Dan Quayle. Here we've got the Bring on the Bad Guys cover of Amazing Spider-Man number 28. It's Craven's daughter. Here we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 37. Cover B, City at War. He's got his Wolverine cosplay costume on. We've got Justice League Dark. This is the cover A. We saw the cover B's earlier. The great cover A. Justice League Dark's been a good book also. DC's been hitting it out of the park for the most part. And the rest of the Justice League Darks. Now, looks like I've only got 1 copy that I can consider damaged on that, so I guess that's not too bad. Considering how bad this box was, I'm surprised this entire row, and who knows that this complete side. I've had times where the entire side is just completely damaged. Everything's damaged. And looking at this box, I am shocked that it wasn't more damaged than what it was. I'm happy that it wasn't more damaged than what it was. Okay, let's see how stuff's damaged on this side. We've got the flower variant on House of X number 3 with Jean Grey. And those appear to be okay, undamaged, very good. That's what we're striving for, undamaged books. Urban Legends number 16, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the retailer variant. That's for a customer. He's going to be very happy to get his variant. Here we've got Flash number 77. It's cover A. Flash is a very, I think, a very overlooked comic. You got some extra money, spend it on the Flash. And Freedom Fighters too. Freedom Fighters is around here someplace. But that's cover A on that. Looks like these might be my only Martian Manhunters that are not damaged for issue number 8. I believe that's a Josh Middleton cover. That's cover B. Here we've got Ascender number 5 by Dustin Wynn and Jeffrey Lemire. One of those copies get set aside. Here's one of the variants on Spider-Man Velocity. Did not order very many of those. Batman Detective. That's right, Detective Comics is coming out this week also. And I'm glad to have finally seen a detective. This is cover issue 1010, cover A of 1010, with Deadshot going after Batman. Tommy Gun Wizards, issue 1. This is, I believe, the cover B of that. This is from Dark Horse. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for one of my poll customers. I see a Freedom Fighters. I see Black Science. Freedom Fighters number 8. This has been a very, very good book. I push it all the time. If you're not reading Freedom Fighters, do give it a look-see. Black Science number 42. Cover B on Black Science number 42. Here's the rest of my Freedom Fighter number 8. Again, give this a look-see. Give this a read. Here we got Marvel Comics number 1000. The Ed McGuinness cover, taking on the Hulk. Looks like it might be like a 90s cover or a 70s cover. Very cool looking cover there. You got one of the Captain Marvels. This is the better. You got Marvel, and I'll say is number 1, and then Monica. Certainly, she's number 2 as far as the good Captain Marvels go. Then this is very, very cool. This is the foil cover for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 42. Both of those covers are set aside for a couple of my customers. There you go. Nice foil. The real true foil cover there. Okay. See more Amazing Spider-Mans. I see some more Batman White Knights. But finally, we've got a Batman Beyond number 35. This is cover A. That's the first ones I found in there. You got Superman, actually Action Comics, number 1014. That's the cover B on that. We're still waiting on our cover A's on Superman 14. Here is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, number 5. Final issue, I believe, of this series. And I've set copies aside for a couple of my poll customers. Here's the DC previews. If you get a copy of the Diamond previews, you get a copy of that for free. Here's the Amazing Spider-Man. This is the 80th frame cover for Amazing Spider-Man number 26. Or no, issue number 28. Here's the variant cover. Cover B of Fantastic Four for Yancey Street. This was the cover A for Yancey Street. Did not buy very many of those. Buffy number 1. This is cover B. This is the pre-order cover on Buffy. So make sure copy that. Get set aside for one of my pool customers. Here's Absolute Carnage. This is one of the 1 in 25 variants. Here's the Batman Curse of the White Knight Book 2. This is cover A on that. Again, much like cover B, I do not like the where they put the logos on these. DC is starting to get, they're starting to steal some bad ideas from Marvel. But I believe that's all that's in this box. That's all the rest of my copies. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, please like, please subscribe, please hit the bell for notification, please share on your social media comic group pages, and don't forget again to thank your comic dealer tomorrow for everything that he does. And we'll have the next video up in the morning when I pick up that box, so I have to get here early enough, get it invoiced out, and put with the rest of my comics. But again, thanks for watching. Enjoy and have a good rest of your Tuesday.